About is the HSN app. You actually can get exclusive offers and coupons in your new HSN inbox just for you. All you do is sign in, create an account, and you are connected to the latest sales, offers, and app exclusives. You can actually watch too live right there in your app, and you can shop using Touch ID and Apple Pay to make signing in and purchasing that much easier. So you can visit hsn.com, search app to learn more, and you could get 15% off when you subscribe to one or more of our HSN email notifications. If you always want to know when Carol Brodie with Rarities is coming back, sign up to find out, and we will shoot you a little email when Carol is on her way. Then you won't ever miss anything. Okay, now we're going to move on to the coil rings. This ring, at the regular selling price, people absolutely adored it because it looks like something you've had custom created for yourself. I'm going to run through the options that you have available in this. I will tell you we're doing it at our lowest price ever in honor of our big Easter holiday, and we're talking about fancy color diamonds. This was a huge customer pick at $229. So at $80 more than we're doing it for today, it was a big customer pick. Today, from $229 to $149 on FlexPay under 40, this is raspberry rhodolite and red diamonds, but it's officially last call on this one. This, we have less than 3 dozen remaining. So if you love that, this will probably be your only chance to see it. And then, if you want the modern, sophisticated look, I love the smoky back with the champagne. You have something warm and rich and inviting in that color combination. And the most popular of all the color combinations, the London blue. The most sought after, the most difficult to procure color in blue topaz, London blue, combined with your beauty of the blue diamonds. And then last but not least, when we talk rarities, you really want to talk rarity, how about green diamonds back with Prasiolite? As you can imagine already, we haven't even started talking about the design, we are busy. So blue, beautiful London blue, back with blue diamonds, Prasiolite, back with green diamonds, last call on the rhodolite with red, and then we have the smoky, back with the beautiful champagne diamonds. And Carol, the design of this, first off, $80 savings, but the design is absolutely perfect. It's not over the top. It's very, you think about Carol's background and the most famous design houses and diamond houses in the world, it's very much that look.
Oh, it absolutely is. I mean, I want you to think about this ring. Now, I've put on 3 color variations for you on my hand, so you can get a really good look at each color combination as you make your choice. Now, Connie, I do not have in front of me the diamond weight. Can you tell me what that is?
It's 1/3 of a carat.
Okay, so we're looking at 1/3 of a carat of the fanciest colored diamonds in the world. The only thing we're missing is a purple diamond, but quite frankly, I've never even seen a purple diamond myself. So when we're talking about the design is a coil and it's a snake, and it's actually inspired by Queen Victoria, who received the ultimate gift of love, eternal love, when she received a snake engagement ring. The snake means eternity. Well, oh, look at that. You go, Kate. Kate just took 2 of these rings now that they're on this incredible spring price.
You can do that.
She took 2 and she put them together.
Oh, rhodolite just sold out.
Okay, well, I'm glad I'm not wearing that one then.
There you go.
I am wearing the green diamond. So if you, girls, if you are looking for something to add to your collection that you're probably never going to get again, I'm gonna suggest start with your green diamond and your Prasiolite. The only other green diamond I've ever seen actually is the Dresden green diamond, which is considered to be the sister to the Hope diamond. And the Dresden green I've held in my hand. It was a great honor when it came to the United States, the Smithsonian. Well, a green diamond, if it's the sister to the Hope, then I'm gonna go back to blue diamond, which is the Hope diamond. Blue diamonds with London blue topaz. On this hand, we're gonna look at the natural champagne diamond. Champagne diamonds come from a mine in Australia called the Argyle Diamond Mine. Champagnes and pinks, and even the purples that I just spoke about that I never saw, come from Australia in the Argyle Diamond Mines. So when you're looking and you're saying to yourself, okay, now I know which one I want, and you've decided on your own, now I wanna talk a little bit about what this is gonna be like and how I'm gonna wear it. First of all, while it's dainty and delicate looking, it is a super durable and strong ring. So you're not bending this. Let me show you this. You're not bending this. I love when I can do this. When I have something that's in rhodium over sterling silver, that's all diamond, and then you have like almost like a floating swimming pool on the ring. You've got all that negative space, and then I'm going to show you underneath how beautifully this is made. Because having a piece of beautiful jewelry is not nearly as important as having a piece of jewelry that's made well. So take a look. We're just going to go inside. Okay, so what you see is you have a handmade basket here in rhodium, the most expensive precious metal in the world, over sterling silver. And then you see you've got an open space underneath the emerald cut. The reason why we do that is so that light will go through the gemstone and it will have that sparkle and that flash. So take a look at this. When I turn it over, do you see what I'm talking about? I'm going to put this on for you. Do you see how that diamond has all, that diamond, I'm sorry. Look, I was talking about the brilliance of the diamonds, but I really meant the smoky. Do you see the way that's smoky? Look at that. Do you see the way it's
so pretty on your hand, yes.
Okay, this is comfortable. This is the new modern design. This is where we're going. We started out with negative space, and now we're moving with even more negative space and putting a big solitaire on it.
Okay, and I will tell you the blue is going to be the